With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. And this will be a touchback as that. Sails over the end line.
Let's go. Ready, set. 50 seconds to Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
From the 27, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Here we go, here we go.
I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Joker. Ship. Jackson.
On 2nd down, Fountain.
Go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Kill. Rotate. Spell. Turn it out. Check. Crunch.
On first down, it's Gurley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
That one 28 yards on the ground. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give them a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And that is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Browns in that game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Back to throw. Goff. His throw incomplete. Looking for Woods that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Point out.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hey, eat. Super. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. What's that? Give me that ball.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Check hot route. Hot. Big dad, go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Play action. It's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
And
on.
defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Past the 20 and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
There we go. Out.
Todd Gurley with his 16th touchdown of the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Check 31, check 31.
They try right side here, Gurley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Rams' 33-yard line.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
Throwing on second down. Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards.
56. Cut.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Rams take over first and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
76. 76.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch. It was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I'm coming after you. Ric Flair.
A shotgun snap for Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First down.
On first down, it's Sharp. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 20, touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return as the Ravens push further out in front. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay,
and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Now Gold for the extra point. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Coming to you.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
56.
Jackson. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey, let's get there. Go. 56. Outlaw. 6. Go.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Gurley. He's got the first down inside the 10th. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Ravens 31, Rams 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Hey, exit.
Goff now looks to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Woods the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10.
Pull it together. 14. Motion.
Out of the gun. Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Brown with his stick skills. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in court. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Gone. And find Everett there, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check, 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 check. Yeah. I got it. Let it go.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley.
Let's go. Come on.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fountain. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. Sponge.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Todd Gurley, 59 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Ebukam, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack in the campaign.
We're good.
After the sack on first down, Goff. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Rams.
Mike 20. Hey, eat. Value three.
They'll run on first down. Sharp. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Sharp. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Right there.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Chain, kill. Bump, motion. Mike 5-5.
Now gone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Let's go. Motion. Twos. Smoke.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Rush in. Watch the safety creep.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Shift! Watch twist! Kill! Shift! Kill!
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Malone. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Lucky.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
It's easy work.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bullet. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big brother and pound away and try and finish off the game.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Spike 56. Let's get the ball. Alert flare.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now it's Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Shift! Watch the shift!
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here we go.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They are in the 4th in Buffalo, and it's the Bills that have added to their lead. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
It's now
56, Mike, 56. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. No. Off. Right stone. Bravo.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Open man there is Malone. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On 2nd and 10. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And Jackson throwing once more.
6-man. Check girls.
He gets it to Brown. Good play. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Gets by in the middle of daylight. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for L.A., we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.